Greetings to all the students and the attendees of the masterclass. My name is Rashid K, the HNIC, the Peace Landlord. It's episode 117. Welcome to the masterclass.
What up, man? You know, back at it like a crack addict. I go by the name of OG triple triple OG Samke. We do this every single week, man. Drop you some nice knowledge, some hip hop conversation, and some bullshit talk every now and again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So welcome to it, man. Episode 117. We've been pushing.
We've been pushing, man.
I actually went back to watch some of our old stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And some of it is cringeworthy, boys. And I'm like, yeah. Cool,
maybe the footage, not the content.
No, not the content. I'm talking about like how we used to shoot and like the sound wasn't the greatest. You know what I mean?
Everybody starts somewhere, man. Everybody starts somewhere. By the way, from the very first episode, like if you listen to it, you go to Spotify and listen.
It's clean.
Crystal clear, man. The message is on point, and it's always been.
And one thing about the masterclass, it's not about, you know, us talking about what's relevant right now. We're talking about the game.
Yeah.
You know, how to maneuver in the game, putting you into school, putting you onto some new artists. We've featured so many artists, man. I think we deserve a round of applause for ourselves.
You know what I mean?
You know
That's for sure. That's
yes,
for
sir.
sure.
How you been, man? How's your hip-hop week been? It's 117. We did actually go outside last week and shoot an episode that's not going to come out.
Yeah.
I don't think we're
And
going
there
to drop
was
it.
technical difficulties, so that episode is not gonna come out, but it's all good.
Yeah.
On that episode, we did touch on the Kendrick Lamar famous diss to
it was still fresh then. Huh?
It was still fresh, and but it's been weeks now, and Kendrick Lamar has another number one. It's number one on the billboards. So
Makes
it
sense.
worked. So it worked.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, like we were talking about it in that episode, is that nowadays it seems like homies want to listen to hip hop that has more competition than hip hop that is just musical and sounds good. You know, if people are listening to your diss joints, they're listening to this and like comparing it to a diss or adding some stuff that they never spoke about before. That Cole dropped, you know, that Drake dropped, bars that no one really thought about until Kendrick got touched and said something about it. You know?
The thing is, musically, there's nothing we haven't heard yet. You know what I'm saying? Everything has been said. You know, whether it's love songs, whether it's gangster, whether it's hustling, whether it's heartbreak, whether it's depression, we've heard it all.
Yeah.
When it comes to music, but when you're gonna come out and say, I have a problem with this nigga. Oh, that's something new. We haven't heard that. Tell us more.
Tell us why, my nigga. Someone with actually niggas who were having a conversation about it, you know, and saying that at this point, is it even necessary for hip hop to have a number one artist? Or can we just say, you know, all of you guys are number one? Is it necessary for Kendrick to come out and be like, you know, fuck that big three shit. I'm number one.
I think everyone is number one to his fans. You know what I'm saying? I have my fans who don't listen to your shit. You know what I'm saying? You have your own fans who don't listen to my shit. You know, I'm number one to them. You number one to them. You know, we can debate the whole day,
but we'll never have a definitive number one.
No, we'll never have a definitive, because people will bring different things. Like, nobody has more Grammys.
Yeah.
Nobody has more number ones.
Yeah.
But
he's got more money.
He's got more Spotify
more
numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll always bring some other stuff that has nothing to do with the music.
So then what's the point of having the debate then? Because it's like we're talking and it's not going to go anywhere. We can't write down and say, okay, this one is number one.
Check it out, man. Serve your fans. You know, I'm one of those who always never gave a fuck about abantu bazothini. You know, because if I have like 10,000 people listening to me, I'm doing it for those 10,000 people.
Right. Now, if you have your fans, right, and I have my fans.
Yeah.
And we can't define who number one is, right?
Why should you?
Because it's a sport, right? So we should have someone at the top like F1.
If you wanna
We
compete,
know
go
it's
battle.
Verstappen or
If you
Lewis
wanna
Hamilton.
compete, go battle. We can't compete with numbers. Let's compete with music. Do either verses or battle rap. Go on stage and challenge a nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the disjoint is not enough, is what you're saying,
the-
for
the-
people to pick a number one. You know,
Yeah, no.
we can say you lost the battle or the diss battle you
Bro.
guys had with the songs, but there's no
Bro,
number one.
like 23 years later, people are still debating about Jay-Z and Nas.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's subjective. It's subjective. Just go challenge a nigga, go on stage, battle, or do verses. That's
Yeah.
it. Settle it like that.
Do you think
We cannot
locally-
say, hey, so and so is a billionaire, so and so has more money, so and so is jealous, so and so has more streams. Fuck all that shit.
do you think locally, does it matter where SA hip hop is right now? Does it matter who is number one, or should everyone just be striving to be number one just for their own fans locally?
Locally, we shouldn't focus on that because SA hip hop is in a very bad condition. You know, is in a very, very bad condition.
Why you say very bad? Is
Very.
I've never actually heard you say that. You always
is,
have like
SA hip
hope.
hop.
But now you're
I
telling me
have
it's-
hope.
Yeah.
That's why I'm still doing this podcast. But to be realistic, SA hip hop is on life support.
shit. Why do you say that?
Because the number one SA hip hop song is number 90 overall.
Yeah,
That's bad.
yeah. There's no
That's
competition
bad.
with other
SA
genres.
hip hop songs can't compete across the board.
Should they be looking to? Because I feel like homies are okay competing amongst each other. You know what I mean? You know why I say this?
Yeah.
A couple of events have happened. We had our masterclass in the South. Reese Effect has happened. Cotton Fest is happening tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like at these events, even there, they're not even in competition with other genres. It's hip hop competing with hip hop.
They not. But when you're talking overall, it's everything else. It's everything else. That's why even in soccer they have the top 5 in Europe. English Premiership, La Liga, Bundesliga.
Yeah, but they can calculate that based on
Yeah.
how many games you win. You know?
No, in
But
terms
with hip-hop,
in terms
how do you
in terms
calculate
of
that?
quality. No, besides the numbers, quality.
No,
You
we
know?
can all tell when there's quality, but you're still not a World Cup winning team. You know what I mean?
Listen. The Al Ahly from Egypt
Word.
has more trophies than any team in the world, but it's not number one in the
In
world.
the world, yeah.
Because we sometimes we're not counting trophies, we're not counting Grammys, we're not counting all of that bullshit. At the end of the day, it boils down to quality.
Do they have the quality that a Real Madrid has?
Yes.
No.
No,
But
they don't have
more trophies. Maybe
Yeah.
not more than Madrid, but they have
more trophies than Real Madrid. Yes.
overall.
They overall in the world, Al Ahly,
Leagues, Cavs.
everything you can Google it. Al
Okay.
Ahly better than Manchester, better than Arsenal, but
Word.
that doesn't make Egyptian league the best in the world.
Okay, and when you switch it to music, how do you then compare it? If you look at
I'm saying
our top artists right now.
I'm saying when it comes to music, especially South African hip hop, you can claim that you have 1 million views, you have number 1 song, but that ain't shit when it's compared to Amapiano, Maskandi, the
Yeah.
gospel. You can't compete overall.
But
You're
that's
only
been my
bragging
biggest
here.
issue, dog. It's been my biggest issue even
Yeah.
since we started the pod. Is that
Yeah.
the competition, and then you only see it when you get an album like this Java and Big Zulu album. You know, where you can now see homies are still doing hip hop, but they are almost mixing it everywhere.
It's not always been the case though.
Yeah.
Because
It hasn't been the case, from
Yeah.
what I know.
Yeah, because we've had Ngutu being number 1 overall. We have Maleningi being number 1 overall. We've had Doc Shebeleza being number 1 overall
Van Josie,
across all
Karakara.
genres. Now we content with being number 1 with hip hop. We don't care with competing with these niggas. We don't even we are not even mentioned when it comes to crossover songs at the end of the year.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with a homie of mine, and we were saying that I was telling him that sometimes I feel like hip hop's biggest problem is not the artists, it's the consumers of the music. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? First of all, we have a lot of fly-by-nights, you know, who only fuck with hip hop when it's relevant for them. You know,
Yeah.
I'm talking corporates now. And then we have casual fans who will only fuck with a song if it's hot. They will not make the song hot anymore. we're not making hip hop hot as consumers of it. We're not even buying our own stuff. We're not playing it in our cars. We're not making sure that it's playing whatever party or kickback that we're at. It's just piano and
that's why I was saying
Afrotech and
we don't have hip hop fans. We have music fans, you know, because if you fucking with Nasty C today because he has a hot song, he shouldn't be delusional and think he has fans, because those people can fuck with Pori tomorrow.
You know what I mean? And then they can move to Kuzani.
They can move to Big Zulu the other day.
Word.
You know, it's they just move with the wind.
So then how do we make consumers become more loyal to the game like they were before? Like, niggas were loyal. Like, we were playing this, like you were saying.
Yeah.
We had songs that were charting number one songs. But it's because we were supporting it. So how do we get back to the place where we want to support this music? You know, because I know we always blame the artists and say, niggas are not dropping dope songs for us to support. You know?
Are they? I've been going to parties. They
Same.
like
Same.
to rock the crowd, you have to play 2014, 2015 SA hip hop.
Facts, dog. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I was at a party last week, Saturday. Shout out to my homie, The Crook. He does the Magic Day Club in Benoni. Dope ass party. We had a hip hop set for 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
And in those 2 hours, you could tell that you can't play anything new here. The crowd, every time you play some Rihanna or you play some old Jay-Z or you play some Pac or so, like, people fuck with that. But when you play that, like that new Blackie or that new Nasty, it was just like you see the crowd die down a little bit. I'm thinking to myself, so that means at the moment we all just happy with what we had, and no one's even opened their minds up to,
because the new shit is not landing.
So the new shit isn't good then, technically.
It's not landing
Because it's not good.
Whatever the reason is, but it's not landing.
So you don't like it because of what? You personally. Why don't you push new hip hop everywhere you go?
I do. I'm a radio guy. I push it wherever I go. I do events, but I'm only one person. I can't do everything.
True. I was gonna say, because also you don't play, so you haven't seen at these events what it's like to play a new song for people and you get zero reaction. But then when you
I've
play,
seen it, like, as an
Karakara.
observer, being there, standing, watching DJ Zande or any other DJ playing. I'm like, okay, I thought this song was big, but the feedback is lukewarm.
Yeah. All right. So in this dire situation that you feel we're in, do you see the light at the end of the tunnel for us? Because I do, kinda, you know, and you know why I say this.
Yeah.
There is that whole new movement that's coming through from the youthquake. You know what I mean? From the young artists, talking 16, 17 years old, who really are pushing their own movement right now. I've seen it myself. I've seen it in Bram. There was Kwelfontein a week ago or so. That was also pretty packed with young people who are moving with these artists.
That's the way. I saw a post by Osmic saying hip-hop industry is dead. Like, hip-hop in the mainstream, forget about it. Now it's back to the streets.
Back to the streets,
It's back to the movements, to the sessions.
Yep.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because record labels are not signing rappers anymore. Radio stations are canning hip hop shows.
Facts.
There's no hip hop show on TV. So forget about the mainstream. Forget about making it there. Make it here from the ground up.
I think even it's gonna get to a point where even some of the established artists are gonna have to come down, you know, and come to these small events that are happening at, like, your AGOG in Maboneng and in Four Ways. I know there's a hip hop event that the youngins do there as well.
Yeah.
And it's now it's not about let's look at what we've had and how that moved. It's about we're gonna have to start something new. The same way when Boys and Bucks and them came through, it was something like, yo, what the fuck are these niggas doing? When WTF, niggas were like, what's the sound? But it ended up lifting up the game. And I think right now the main focus, especially in the commercial space, I'm talking to the compilers and the people that put music videos on. Look at these youngins, because they are youngins that are supporting each other.
Late. Radio and TV always catch on late. They
kids are supporting
only
each other,
jump.
dog.
They only jump on what's already hot.
These light dickies are supporting each other, and I love to see it because I feel like it's gonna leave a lot of people behind.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave, because if we're still focused on who's dropping what, who's doing what, you know what I mean. If you look at the Metro FM hip hop category,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a clear indication of where the corporate and where the radio and commercial space is looking and where hip hop actually is.
Yeah.
There's like a big gap, you know, from the people they nominated to the people they didn't nominate.
Yeah.
What actually should have been.
To what's happening
I
right
feel like
now.
it's almost like a missed opportunity because this was the time for a metro or a commercial space to uplift hip hop. And I feel like they're not even looking at it. They don't give a fuck, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more about, hey, we got to have this category because big artists dropped last year. So we're going to put them in and forget about all the other. We've done, since in a year, we've done over 20 reviews of South African hip hop albums. Some of them we've given 10 out of 10s.
Yeah.
They're not even considered for that category.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to see that bridge being capped, but I don't think it will be able to be capped unless we help the youngins create their own little thing where they can have their awards that matter to them even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the only way I feel like we can
I don't think
help
all
this thing
these
grow.
people, the awards people, whether it's radio or the Summers, or they connected to what's really happening currently. You know, I think they just decide to do their own thing without consulting. You know, there's the sobering podcast, there's the masterclass, there's chopping it up with Zinga. There's the people you can consult, you know, for that category, not for everything.
Yeah.
You know, to make sure that you don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because we are every day in the culture. We know who's who, what's what.
Yeah, dog. And if the commercial space looks like they don't know what they're doing, it's a bad look for us as well, because it's like I'm saying, the consumers then are not giving this thing enough of a push for it to be in the face of the corporate, so they don't have a choice.
People out there are looking at the nominees and thinking,
hey, boy,
so SA Hip Hop is Kulichana.
This is it. Yeah.
So SA Hip
This
Hop
is
is
what we got.
Kulichana, A-Riz, Casper, and
this is what we have.
This is what we have. You know, and that's not a true reflection.
It's actually, it's sad for me, bro, because I'm like, okay, it's another way of I'm seeing corporate stamp on the space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not giving these kids any hope to be like, yo, one day I can win a metro, because they're like, fuck, even if I drop the dopest
I
album.
think the people who are nominating, they just go through the submissions and like, I don't know this one, I don't know this one. Oh, Casper, I don't know
But you
this
see,
one, I
that's
don't
also
know
another
this
problem.
one. Oh, Nasty C, I don't know this one, I don't know this one. Oh, Kulichana, I don't know this one, I don't know this. Oh, A-Riz. That's how they do it.
Quick one.
Yeah.
I've thought about it. I don't know if you have, but should these artists? I mean, you're a commercial radio station who does awards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever entity you are, including the Sahas.
Yeah.
I understand that you guys say niggas must submit, you know, so that they can get nominated, and those who don't submit don't even get considered. But I feel like because you are the platform, you are the voice of that space, you should be dictating. You know, you shouldn't have to wait for me to submit my project for you guys to be like, oh, okay, he submitted, so we're putting him in. Should be like, yo, this nigga dropped a dope album. We know that. We're putting it in the album category. Should we still be submitting, or can you guys just find this shit yourselves?
That's a lot of admin, because we have the timeline. You know the release date. You know, we might choose something and we make mistake, like it doesn't qualify.
That's really wrong. You shouldn't be making those mistakes.
That's why you need to. That's why you need to check the rules and see. Okay, my album or my song qualifies to be submitted because it was released on this date. You submit and you include the release date. We go double check, and that's why there's vetting for everything that's submitted. We vet. Okay, does this album or this song qualify? When was it released? We go verify. We check. Okay, cool. This one, no. This one is old, or it's too new. It was released recently. Doesn't qualify. We put it aside.
Yeah.
You know. We vet on something that's already been submitted.
So if I am R.I.P. Mega, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys know I dropped a dope ass album. I don't need to submit it. You know this album is banging over the streets.
Because
why must I still submit?
It's not an excuse that Mega passed. May his soul rest in peace. But he never submitted himself. There's always a team, a
Yeah,
record
I
label
hear
that
that.
submits.
I hear
So
that.
you're not gonna say, no, because the nigga is no longer there or no longer here, you must just nominate. No,
Okay,
it's still
but
the
then
same procedure.
let's take Mega out the equation. Me, OG, I
Yeah.
drop the dopest mixtape, for instance.
Yeah.
Right? It's mixtape. I put on some new guns. Everybody loves this mixtape. It's banging. I'm chart topping. Right? Why do I still need to submit when everyone can see
you
that
know
I'm
where the
dope?
problem is. An artist is gonna say, I didn't submit. I don't want to be part of these awards. That's embarrassment.
That's different, though. That's
no,
different.
no.
That's completely different.
No, it's not different. It's why do
If the artist has a quarrel with the association, that's completely different. You know what I mean?
it's inconvenience. It's inconvenience. We've had a situation where at a very late stage, somebody says, I don't want to be part of this. After the nominees are out, now we have to cut him out, and we can't replace it because it's on the very late stage. Now we have 4 nominees instead of 5. It's a huge inconvenience. That's why it must come from an artist to say,
Yes.
and even with us, it's even better because it's free.
Yeah, I hear you.
For the summers, there's a submission fee, non-refundable, that you pay.
Oh, word.
Yes.
Didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The summers, they should
Yeah,
be the
you
ones
pay
for.
for.
That's what, but like,
Yeah.
yo, there are guys on the ground such as the masterclass who you can actually hire for us to do this for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can actually review these albums
And
make
do
sure
the
that
vetting and do the vetting.
the people at the top know them.
Yeah.
I don't feel even if, let's say, an artist, yeah, I do get the embarrassing part of you saying that if you guys put an artist on and then he's like, nah, fuck these awards, it looks a kind of way.
Yeah.
But I also feel like we need to be objective and not catch feelings when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's like, yo, this artist, we've nominated him because all of you guys know this is, the best album of the year. But he doesn't want to be part of these, but we're still nominating him. And if he wins the votes, he'll win the votes. We'll send him his trophy either way.
Yeah, but no, we can't force people to.
It's the official awards, though. You want to know,
Bro,
you can't choose with award. You're
Bro,
the dopest cat out.
Let me
We're
tell you
giving you this
something.
thing.
Let me tell you something. The first awards, the Sahas in 2012. This chick from Cape Town, what's her name? Kanye Mavi, won Best Female. The trophy's still in the office.
Yeah,
Since
send that
2012.
shit to her, man. Send it to her.
It's not our
If
responsibility.
it doesn't get to her, it's fine,
no.
but it's out of your hands.
She
gave
was
her
the other year she was
her flowers.
she was performing in Bram, and our office is like 5 minutes away. I was like, yo,
come pick this shit up.
pick your shit up. She
So
didn't.
so for you,
So she doesn't.
Yeah.
Why should we care if you don't care?
because you guys
It's
are
been-
you're the big brother.
No.
dog. You're
But
you're the Grootman
your
in the
big sister.
situation.
It's been 14 years since.
Saying, yeah, Shonje,
you
are the authority.
You should have.
You dictate.
You should have grown since then. It's 14 years later.
Nah, I feel like we should dictate, bro. And we don't do enough of it. Siyancenga, and you ncenga these artists because at the end of the day, that's what makes the artists feel better than any
And we
award.
can't. And at the same time, we can't babysit them.
No, you don't have to. That's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
don't
saying.
want that. Okay, fuck it then. We move. Yeah.
yeah, nah, that's like that. It's sometimes we miss out on a lot, man. We make a lot of mistakes because we're waiting for someone to tell us or someone to be like, oh, my album is dope. Please consider it. Nah, we know your album is dope because there's numbers, there's street cred, there's the actual charting.
You know that there's albums and mixtapes all over the country.
Yeah,
That you're not even aware
we
of.
must find them.
No, they must submit for you to find. You can't. You're gonna miss something, and they're gonna end up saying, if they're gonna end up saying, no, these are the Josie Awards, because if you're in Josie, you are aware of what's happening in Josie, but you don't know about the PE hip hop movement.
That's also
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
grow the community. in that
You know what I'm
sense,
saying? So it's the only right way to do it is to submit.
man. Okay, I hear you. I feel
because
like
every
we
time
will get to a point where niggas
because
don't have to submit anymore.
every time there's submissions, we find an album or a mixtape or a song that we've never seen before, that we've never heard before, and we were not gonna find it if it was not submitted.
That's crazy, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I do hear that because sometimes, some of these guys don't load their stuff on the DSPs, but they submit it, And for me, if it's gonna be out, if you're gonna submit, that means your stuff is already banging, which means we should kind of know.
That's
like,
why there's
how-
vetting. That's why
we're not
we're
gonna-
filtering this stuff.
If
the
hear
quality.
me out, Chief,
Yeah.
ne? We only have space for 5 people. 5 artists
Mm.
in best mixtape.
Yeah, out
There's
of
a
30 or
million.
40 submissions.
Let's say no one's even submitting.
Mm.
There's like 1 million mixtapes a year
Yeah.
that come out. We won't know all of them. But trust me, we know the 5 hottest ones.
Yeah. That's why we filter those 5 out of the 30 or 40
But
that's
what if
being
3 of those
submitted.
5 don't submit?
Okay, listen now. It makes it easier for us if there's 100,000 mixtapes out
Yeah.
and only 40 are submitted. It makes work easy for us.
Then you might have missed one,
because
cara.
yeah, it's his fault because he didn't submit. But I'm saying out of the 40 that was submitted, we can vet and filter to 5.
Because you already know what's the 5 hottest
Yes.
tapes out.
Yeah.
You don't have to have niggas submit. You know, Sban dropped this year, Sban dropped. So you don't, you don't even have to vet them per se.
Knowing is different. There's a lot of things we consider, you know. That's why we get stuff from Capasso, the airplay, we get the numbers, we get the YouTube, we get the Spotify, we get all of this. There's a whole lot of things. We don't say this is dope also it's in. No.
Nah, I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Mm.
All right, cool. We can move on from that conversation. Something that caught my eye. Big shout out to Silas Beats.
Yeah.
Do you know Silas?
Yeah,
Muslim?
we've reviewed him.
We've reviewed him as a producer. Silas has his TikTok channel.
Yeah.
He gives like some dope knowledge and some dope information about just the hip hop space. And he was talking about Samro
Yeah.
and Samro membership. And I know you have like a lot of knowledge on how it works, because I hear there's like you have to be a member, then you have to do something else, then there's like 3 stages for you to actually work up the ladder as an artist.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you to officially get paid properly
Yeah.
through Samro. You know? So I wanted you to explain maybe to someone who doesn't know, you know, how this works. So if I make a song, and I'm starting from the bare minimum.
Yeah.
If I make a song and I'll register it at Samro,
Mhm.
does that make me a member of Samro?
No. You register a song, not yourself.
Okay.
You need to
talk to me.
register as a Samro member.
But now what? Samro member can be anybody, or does that have to be like you or me? Someone who's
no,
already
no,
in
you have
or
to.
like an artist.
Your membership is not gonna be approved until you have a song that's active on radio or TV.
That's crazy.
You
Okay.
can't just they can't just take anyone who says I wanna register.
So
but
what
you
am
don't
I-
have anything.
What am I if all I've got is got my song, and I've gone to Samro, the website, and I registered my song. I've got my ISRC codes and what, my Samro number. That just makes me what now?
If you registered a song, not
Yeah.
yourself.
But I probably should do both, right?
Yeah, because
Why would
you
I
can
just register the song?
if you register a song, who are they gonna pay?
Exactly. So I'm like, when you register a song, don't you automatically register yourself?
No, you must register. There's membership forms. There's
Yeah.
notification forms where you notify songs.
Okay. What's the difference?
The difference, you register songs. I have a new song coming out this Friday. You register every now and then. As a member, you register once, and then you're a member. Songs, every time you release, you need to register that song.
So the smart thing to do as an up and coming
Mm-hmm.
or a new artist is to register myself as a member of Samro.
Yeah.
But that now doesn't guarantee I'm going to be getting money. I first have to get my song in rotation.
You have to be. Your membership has to be approved first, and it won't be approved if you don't have a song that's active.
And by active, you mean?
It's Samro can pick it up on radio, can pick it up. It's being played.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, which has nothing to do with the Samro part of the publishing side. This is just registration for your song to
Yes.
for you to get royalties
Yes,
from
yes.
wherever it plays
Yeah.
on public platforms, right? So now, once my song is active, that makes me a member of Samro.
Yes.
From what Homie was saying on his clip, and I hope we can pull it up somewhere, or go check it out. It's there on his page.
Yeah.
He was saying, like, official members of Samro, there's only like 120 something thousand, which means of those 120, those are the only artists that are actually registered as members of Samro, whereas we have millions of artists.
No, not registered, but approved. Those are the people with active songs playing on radio
That's
and
very
TV.
minimum, though, isn't it? Isn't
Yeah.
that young? You think
Yeah.
that's a lot?
It's not a lot.
Like 120,000 of. Donna, I know so many artists.
Yeah, because how much South African music is played on radio and TV.
Yeah, so that could be
Yeah.
a contributing factor
Yes.
to the fact that there's not really that
Yeah,
many
so
members.
so your music is not. You're an artist, but your music is not active, so your membership cannot be approved.
Apparently, there's only about 8,000, if I'm not mistaken. I could be less, but go peeps that video of people who are active members of Samro who are guaranteed a check here in South Africa that are making money from royalties. Only 8,000, dog.
It's one of those things Claudi was fighting for, the 90%, because a lot of the royalties are going overseas. We're playing the Drakes and the Beyoncés and the Young Thugs and all of them American music, and every time we play an American song, that's money going out of the country.
Yeah, I do hear. Oh, so you're saying the only solution is for us to play more local stuff.
More local, and there'll be more people getting paid locally.
Locally. So then even if
Yeah.
even if we're saying 120,000 people that are just registered members, if we're saying that's a low number, then we're still not going to be able to get a lot of people getting paid, because I don't know, until we do like a 90% rule, we can get more than 8,000 people
Even
getting paid.
the payment has conditions, because they can't pay if it's less than 500, if your royalties are less than 500 rand.
Which would mean what? Like, the spins that you get in.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
needle time.
So they pay from 500 rand upwards. If you made less, you're not gonna. You can say, my song played on YFM, but it doesn't make up to 500
keeper.
rand. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something interesting, man. I think we have to relook that whole situation at Samro as well.
Yeah.
You know, the registration process, how to become a member. I do know that it's obviously not easy to get your music to be active, as you call it, but it's very poor that there's only 8,000 or so people that are making serious money from getting royalties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I'm thinking people that have like crazy sync deals and some old school shit, like, you know, stuff that still plays on adverts. Those are the ones making money right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So does it matter then if I register my music or not? Because if my song can blow up on TikTok, it doesn't need to be registered.
It needs to be registered, because if Netflix or Showmax picks it up, you have
Can
to.
I then go register it there?
You still have to get your royalties through Samro.
Oh shit! So there's no way I'm gonna get my money without Samro.
There's no way. You can if Netflix is paying you the usage fee up front, but you're not gonna get the royalties if you're not registered with Samro.
Oh, okay. But my song they can use it however they want still, even if it belongs to me. I own the masters. And let's say Netflix uses it on Blood and Water.
But you have to get paid through Samro.
So would a Netflix even consider my song for a sync deal if it's not registered?
No, they won't, because you need to give them all the details.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I give them, I say, hey, me and Rashid did this shit in the booth. You know what I mean? Those are the details. What more do you need?
No,
give me my money.
They need to send the money to Samro. Samro will take their 9% and give you the rest.
Give you whatever you need.
Yeah.
All right. Nah, that was just caught my eye, man. I just feel like, a lot of people think once you just put your song onto Samro or you register your song, you should start getting paid, and that's not how it works.
No.
That's not how it works. Your
Doesn't
song
work like
definitely needs to be active. And 1 or 2 spins on the radio or on Trace or on MTV Base or Channel O
doesn't mean you're going to get paid.
That's probably not going to get shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Couple of cents there. You know? All right, but yeah, work it out, guys. Go check out the Samro website as well. They got a lot of information on there. I went to go peeps it just because I'm interested to see how many people are making money off this royalty game.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, before we get into class, Tyler dropped and had crazy numbers, overtaking Burna Boy.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's first of all, I say shout out to Tyler. Shout out my nigga Tyler.
Yeah.
You know? Shit, it's like, this Tyler conversation is a tough one for me, because everybody knows, if you know me, you know I'm not like a huge fan of Tyler. I understand what she's doing. I understand the music she's making. I get the hype. I don't really have much to say about it. You know, I'm also still caught in between. Is she like a plant? Is she actually genuine? Is she gonna last in the game? I have so many questions.
Yeah.
You know, her blow up so quick. I'm asking myself, is there power behind that? Is there money? Like, there's so much, man. So it's making me hard.
There's everything. I was telling a homie earlier on that I don't believe in none of this plant shit, Illuminati shit. Like yeah. Why would they pick a random South African colored girl to plant? You know, I'm saying there's she ticks all the boxes.
Yeah.
She has the music, she has the looks, she has the management, she has a record label she's signed, she has the financial backing, she has everything that an artist needs to make it big, you know.
Cool, but now the first question you asked is why her? Because Burner had the same thing. You know what I mean? Burner's got the international appeal. He's Nigerian.
It took forever.
You can
when,
send
when,
him.
when AKA brought Burner here, nobody knew him. Burner has a come up story. Like it's years of coming up. You can't compare Burner to Tyler.
But that's what I'm saying. Then why is it that then are we gonna hype up Tyler that much, knowing very well that, like, is it just a lucky success story, dog? Is she a miracle in the music industry?
I'm saying she ticks all
She's
the
a unicorn.
boxes. No, she had a team that had a practice run with Shoma Josie, so
Cool.
they knew exactly what to do. You know, they didn't have to start afresh and be on the come up with Tyler.
But then wouldn't you then consider that? Let's not use the word plant, because like you're saying, it doesn't make sense. But wouldn't you say then she's a manufactured artist? Like they built her to be what they needed her to be. You know what I mean? Like in terms of the music, how she sounds, everything around Tyler, you're saying is it's almost the perfect artist that came out.
But every
overnight, kinda, because I know there's an argument that she did drop a few songs, especially here. She dropped an album, I think, before she fired, and she had a couple of big singles here before she moved.
But every artist in a proper structure is made and groomed and molded. That's why there's a producer. You are being produced. That's why there's A&R, art and direction. You know, you don't do whatever you wish. There are people who mold
Who build
you
you.
to yes.
Yeah.
So like if you don't understand music, you're not gonna understand that. You know, you're gonna see, okay, this girl is cute, she looks the part and she has a voice. I want to take her to this direction.
I want her to make this kind of sound,
feature
these kinds of people,
you
and then she becomes the perfect artist.
That's producing the artist.
So let's look at someone like a Beyonce, right?
Yeah.
I'll compare Tyler and Beyonce, which is a crazy comparison.
Yeah.
A Beyonce, all her life, she's not Beyonce just off her talent alone. Yes, she's talented. Tyler is talented.
Yeah.
But Beyonce wouldn't be Beyonce without all the other stuff that's happening around her. The team that she has, the building of this brand being Beyonce. Now we get to a point where it's we don't even know. Sometimes we just like a Beyonce song because it's Beyonce.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the same thing with Tyler. It's like they built this dope ass artist, and even if they don't make good music sometimes, we're not gonna say it's not good because everything else is just so perfect that she's become, and they put her in the right places so that we cannot stop hearing her music.
Yeah, they did.
So like that's what I'm saying. So for me, one of the reasons why I'm not a crazy fan of it is because I know that this is how every artist should move. And I don't know what Nyoga Tyler has, because there's been so many artists before her. Like Elaine, for instance.
Yeah.
She was going in that Tyler direction.
But she was R&B. She was R&B. Like,
what's Tyler's music? Pop. R&B pop.
Pop, Afro beats, piano.
Same as...
It's not the same. It's not the same. You know, NSTC has been trying with this American hip hop thing. Elaine tried with this American R&B. They know that they have enough of that. You know, bring something different. Bring a Burna Boy. Bring a Tyler. Now we're talking.
Why is Tyler that different?
Because she's bringing something that Americans don't have.
What? That music she makes is like Dua Lipa makes that type of shit. You know what I mean? It's not like the music she makes is not like something we've never heard before.
Us as South Africans, I'm saying when you include piano elements, that's not the world music. That's not what the whole world is doing.
So is that what's setting her apart from an artist that I also feel maybe more talented vocally than she may be? Is the fact that she's incorporating a sound that people have never heard.
It's never been about that. It's never been about, you can be a dopest vocalist. If your sound is wrong, you're not gonna make it. You can have all the bars in the world, but if your sound is as a third grade of what Americans are doing, you're not gonna make it.
So you're saying if Tyler didn't incorporate these elements that the Americans are looking for, the world is looking for, she would not be as big today.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So what you're
she
saying,
wouldn't go to America and do what Mary J. Blige is doing, what Beyonce is doing, and be big. No.
okay, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, it's a tough one for me with the Tyler one, man. Like this is for me, it's a phenomenon.
Yeah.
I've never seen shit like this in our space where, you know, like she's become such a global icon in such a short space of, not that besingam naganga or we weren't like paying attention to what she was doing. We knew we were fucking with her shit before she moved, right? Before she got out here. But my thing is like, now I don't know anymore if she's dope because of the fact that she's dope, or she's dope because everything they're doing around her is
That's
really
why
cool.
before I said our artists that have more chance of making it internationally are Big Zulu and Java. Not that they're the dopest, but the sound they have something that the world doesn't have.
Very true. I saw you went to Big Zulu's thing as well. The sound there is also very.
It's not a hip hop album. That the album that Big Zulu dropped, I went to his listening session launch. It's not a hip hop
It's not
album.
a
It's
hip
that
hop album.
Maskandi Ushuni
It's
stuff.
going that way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But then back to this conversation
Yeah.
is that you. It's a tough one because it's like, okay, if and I always go back to being, you know, a student listening to the masterclass. It's like,
Yeah.
if I'm a young artist now and I see a blow up like a Tyler, and I'm not talking to niggas only, I'm talking to R&B and vocalists and, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
artists like a Tyler. If I want to blow up, it's not about what I can do here. It's about how can I get my team to work everything around me to make me seem like I'm super talented.
It's all about strategy, man. It's as long as you strategize. There's a lot of talented people in every town, in every city, in every street, but it's how you strategize and execute. You know, if you wanna make it internationally, you're not gonna make it in America doing American trap music, sounding like you're from Atlanta. You know, you're not gonna make it in Jamaica faking a Jamaican
That's it.
accent and Jamaican culture and Jamaican music.
Word, yeah.
You know,
Hey, but that nigga killed that Bob Marley, that One Love movie,
yeah,
and he's from England. He's not even Jamaican.
it's not even
But
Jamaican,
yeah, that's not. Yeah,
but that's staged.
and he killed it. He killed it.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, we look at things that we shouldn't be looking at.
Okay.
If Big Zulu makes it in America or blows up in America, we're gonna say, no, but Aris is doper, Nasty C is doper. That's not what it's about. When Tyler makes it in America, we're gonna say, no, but Elaine is doper. So and so is a better vocalist. That's not what it's about.
Not what it's about.
You can have dope bars or a dope voice, but making wrong music.
That's what I'm saying to you, dog.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
This it makes it so tough for me because I always come from it from a raw perspective of an artist who's making music today. It's like, does it even matter what I'm saying in my songs, or does it matter what my songs might say or sound like to other people? So even if I like, hear me out, nah? Let me finish the point. Even if I like making grimy underground UK drill,
Yeah.
but I know it's not gonna pop, so now I'm forced to make this bubblegummy pop stuff that I'm hoping will get a good team behind it.
Introspect, like, why am I appropriating other people's culture?
But
that shit is not mine.
Wouldn't you say that's what's happening though with the girl as well?
With everything. That's why if you look at South Africa, all the South African artists that won a Grammy, Ladysmith, Black Mambazo, there's nothing like that in the world.
Facts.
So we're to gospel choir. There's nothing like that in the world. You know,
Ziggs, there's nothing like
Zakes
that.
Bantwini, there's nothing like that in
weird
the
ass
world.
song.
You know what I'm saying? Be original, be authentic. Don't try to sound like you're from Atlanta or you're from Jamaica, because it's gonna sound like third grade. It's gonna sound fake because they know the real shit.
So Tyler drops this album, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't get it will most likely get considered if the Grammys weren't done already for best what category? Best what? Contemporary R&B,
best international or
best-
best African, whatever.
Why can't they put her in the best album of the year? Why?
If it qualifies, it can.
It
But
qualifies. It's
no,
just they won't do it,
but
though.
no. The thing is, she can't do Beyonce numbers yet. She can't do Tyler Perry.
She's doing numbers.
She can't do
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift numbers. Taylor Perry. Taylor Swift numbers. You know what I'm saying? She can't do Drake's numbers yet. You know, so let's not overrate her.
Okay, I like that you said that, right? And we need to move on from Tyler shit.
Yeah.
But she needs to get her shine. I don't know about you, but I don't know if this shit's gonna last, man. I'm scared that like they're giving us so much hype and so much power right now that I hope they don't break a young colored girl from Aldos's heart, my nigga, and like fuck her over. Next thing we know, she's doing, meth in the hood. You know what I mean? Like I'm hoping this success just keeps growing, and I'm scared that it won't, because they like you're saying, they built this thing, and whatever you built, it's gonna come to an end, boy, and fall down. And I am saying, I'm hoping they're not gonna fuck her over, because they're overhyping this shit.
Is she dating the photographer?
I don't know. I don't care who's she dating.
No.
Why does that
you
matter?
know why I'm asking?
Why does that matter?
It matters because the photographer was dating Shoma Josie, and then they broke up, and then we didn't hear about Shoma Josie. If the photographer is dating Tyler, same thing is gonna happen if they break up.
That's why I'm
asking if they're dating.
That's my check. Look, whether they're dating or not,
Yeah.
like you're saying, the team that's behind Tyler right now is not a team that's behind her because, oh, we want to nurture this kid. We love her. She's so cute. We're gonna put her on platforms and she's gonna make us a lot of money. All those niggas are thinking of, for now, this is our cash cow.
Yeah.
And as soon as she stops making money, out the game.
Yeah.
And I fear for that. I am hoping it's not going to happen. I pray that they take care of her, because they are really like, it's so fast, my dog. She's 21 or some shit.
22.
She can barely walk around Santon Square without cops around her. Like, she's a growing kid. She's not even like, she doesn't. I just hope they don't fuck her over. That's all I'm going to say about the Tyler situation. I know she's dope. I know we've also supported. They've built her to be this person. Like, just don't break her down. Otherwise, I'm soon.
Yeah. All I know is that relationships affect businesses, and I hope it doesn't.
You hope it doesn't become a
the same situation.
Yeah, but that's always part of the game. You know? Relationship, emotions.
Before we go to class, do you have anything to say about Diddy?
I know Diddy. No Diddy. Thing is, for me, with the Diddy situation, so this nigga is chilling, dog. He's chilling, smoking blunts, dancing outside his house. Like, we'll see as it develops.
Did you see his latest post?
The one where he's chilling, he's talking about people negative.
No, the one he posted with Dr. Dre. He's working on something.
Music. You see, like it's
not even addressing that situation.
Why then? Why must we address it then? Why must we talk? Yeah. He can do whatever he wants, man. He's been doing that for years. And if he does get caught, then let it be.
And 50 Cent being trolling.
Yeah, but I mean, if you take my baby mama, I'm gonna troll you for a long time. You best believe that shit. Yeah. You, as my nigga, or like as a nigga in the industry, I'm not letting another nigga in the industry fuck my baby mama. Nah, it's crazy. No ways. I'm gonna be just like 50.
So it's cool if it's an ex, not a baby mama.
Even if it's... Oh, you went deep there. Okay, nah. X is fine. X is fine. You can fuck my ex. It's cool.
Did you say ex?
I said my ex. If you want to fuck my ex, is fine.
Oh, I thought you said
not
ex.
My baby mama. I did say ex.
You said ex?
Yes. If you fuck my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I thought you were talking about ex.
No, I'm talking about my ex-girlfriend. If you're
not talking about ex.
I don't mind.
To talk about ex.
My baby moms. I thought I'm going to troll you for a while, okay? I'm going to troll you because I still have to know my baby mama forever. But
let's get into class, man.
Should we?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We spoke about... Oh, no. These niggas didn't give us the episode, so we lost it. What are we chatting about? What's the chat?
The support, like being supported by strangers instead of friends and community and all of that.
Yeah.
And it's always happening. A lot of people been complaining about it, saying, my community didn't do shit for me until I blew up outside and they acted like they loved me.
Word.
My friends didn't show support until I blew up. My family didn't believe in this thing I'm doing.
Word.
Now they act like
Who's
they
that?
proud.
Who's that R&B artist who dropped that song "Don't"? What's his name? Does anyone know his name? What's his name? Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Did you see the interview you had on Complex
No, I didn't.
where he spoke about with the song "Don't"?
Mm.
He actually uploaded it and then removed it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, that song became like one of the biggest R&B songs of like 2022, 23,
Yeah.
whatever. Whenever he dropped it, right?
Mm.
And he says when he played it for his homies, like everyone was just like, "Nah, whatever, dog."
Mm.
So he had no confidence in dropping that song. His own people didn't like that shit until it became a fucking global hit.
Yeah.
And then niggas were like, "Oh yeah, nah, you got one, King, you got one."
Mm.
But when he was playing it for niggas, he even lost confidence in his own shit because his own people don't support. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
And now, where's the thin line, right? As friends, if I'm your friend, Rashid,
Mm-hmm.
where's the line between me overhyping you and me being honest with you? You know what I mean? If I don't feel the song, I don't feel the song, but it might blow up.
Yeah.
Am I not supporting you by telling you that actually your song is trash, B?
Don't say it's trash. Just say it's not for me.
We've had this conversation.
No, yeah,
I don't want us to go back there.
But if you're saying it's trash, now you
I'm gonna justify.
no. Now you rating the song in general. You know, just say, okay, this song, I think this song can work for some other niggas, but this is not my type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you say it's trash,
But I don't know that
okay,
at the time.
But if you're saying it's trash, you're saying the shit is not gonna work. Delete it.
Yeah.
Don't
okay.
release it.
I hear that.
Yeah, don't put it like that.
Can I say?
Yeah, say for me, my nigga, the stuff that I listen to, what I like, this is not it. Some
Word.
people might like it, might fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and if you listen to what's out there, you know, if you know that Sister Bettina blew up and you never liked the shit, anything can happen with the songs. You know, people love weird shit.
So if I'm your boy and I'm in studio with you, and obviously I support everything you do. I knew you before you made the music, right?
Yeah.
And then I tell you, dog, this song is crap, but people might like that. Is that better advice?
Yes, it is.
Is that better?
It is. So now I know that I'm not making music for my
me,
friends.
yeah, bro.
I'm not making music for other rappers. I'm not rapping to impress other rappers. You must know your target market.
And that's why I like that you said that, because I wanted the conversation to lead there. Is that, like you said, we don't do this thing for our friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do this for people who actually like your skill,
Mm.
the art that you produce. Your friends don't have to like your shit. You know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck.
We've been doing this pod for a year and some change, right?
Yeah.
But our friends, I've never seen none of your friends retweet this shit. You've never seen none of my friends retweet
besides
this shit.
retweeting, have you ever seen me sending you a song? Hey, my nigga, what do you think of my new song?
Nah.
I don't do that shit to my friends. I'm like, they're gonna see it when it's out
When
there.
it's out, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. I'm like, oh shit, this thing is big, dog. But it's a pop song for me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd
So
say that.
don't put your friends in an awkward position sending you your songs and you want to get positive feedback
From my niggas?
Yeah.
Nah,
you
my
know,
niggas are always gonna think my shit is whack.
Don't put your friends in an awkward position. You know.
I was telling the last time we had this conversation, I was telling you about how a friend of mine he built like a new platform to do just entertainment stuff, you know, like interviews, vlogs, like he'll go to Cotton Fest, he'll go to Reese Effect, behind the scenes type shit. Yeah, bro. And he expected the love to come from the entity that was actually funding this thing for him and the people around him. He thought, once this thing, if you retweet it, if Rashid retweets it, if Zandy retweets it, if Sbanban retweets it, it's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
None of us retweeted that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not because we don't like it, but it's just because friends generally don't support each other's grind like that.
No.
You get more support from people, strangers that you don't know.
And
than
as
you
your
will from
friend,
your homies.
as your friend, I'm gonna be proud of you.
I'll be happy, dog.
Donna.
Spanile, boy.
Spanile.
Like work, dog.
You
Work.
know,
I expect this. I
but
expect
don't
it
use
from you.
don't use me to spun.
Yeah, don't use my opinion as I'm your friend.
Yeah.
I'm your friend. I'm your brother. You know, I'm your sister. I'm your whatever. But like, I'm helping. I'm giving you my honest opinion.
You know, another thing is, I make a song. If I send it to you, like, your judgment is different from the general public. You're gonna be like, but I know Rashid.
Exactly.
He's talking bullshit here. He doesn't do all that shit. But the general public
Busting
doesn't
cats.
know. They're gonna be like, yo, that's the
She
craziest
don't
shit I've
bust no
ever
fucking
heard.
cats.
But you not judging as a public. You judging as a person who knows me.
Yes.
No,
yes.
Rashid is lying. He's not a player. He doesn't have girls.
Yeah.
Rashid doesn't do this and that. You judging from knowing me closer.
Yeah.
Y-
How
you
do you
know?
feel then, based on this, about, let's say, like I do a listening session, just for my friends, for my music? Do you suggest that for young artists? Like if I'm gonna
No,
do a
don't
session.
do that. Don't do that.
So then, who do I do it for? Do I just invite everybody?
Yes, don't do that. You
Everyone
know
is
when,
welcome.
you know it hurts when you play a song for your friend, and while it's in the middle, and then he's busy on his phone. He's not even listening. You know, he loses interest. He's doing something else.
That time you're like, oh,
Like,
shit,
here's the part. Here's the part.
Here's that part. That part's about you. The part's about you. Nigga
You
doesn't
know,
even hear that shit.
don't do that. Don't put your friends in an awkward position. You know,
I hear you. Although it would be nice to have support from friends and family, but I also feel like they support you in different ways, man. Like those are
Yeah.
the same people, whether they like your stuff or not, they'll come to your event.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I'm dropping a new album next week. Each one teach one. I'm gonna post it on the group. Every motherfucker must retweet that shit. Must
That's
post
great.
that shit.
You are just doing promo off the back that you know the masterclass don't support your shit anyway.
Ah, they
Unless you're
do.
dissing niggas.
They
Unless
do.
you're dissing niggas. Alright, let's get into
I'm on
free period.
100K streams, nigga.
Future. Don't put it high and alright, let's get into free period, yo. Close it up. All I'm gonna say to close that one up is support your niggas if you want to. If you don't want to, they're your niggas, they should understand you've got your own stuff to handle. But if you're dope, you're gonna get love from outside anyway. Word. Free period.
Yeah, free period. I saw Drake's dad defending Drake.
Imagine. Imagine your pops. Now you see when you
Pops.
start bringing family into it.
Hey.
That's support though too.
Yeah.
That's
That's
support, isn't it?
Now you
Like your
giving,
pops is like, what?
Now you're giving us leverage when we diss. Now
Facts.
we can hit the family.
Facts. We can hit your time. We start with your pops.
Yeah.
You starting with the fact that you brought your pops into the war.
Yes.
Shit, leave the old niggas at home, man.
Yeah, man.
Old heads. You seen that video about the nigga that felt like he's too old for hip hop now? He's
Which
an
one?
American comedian. He's like in his 40s.
Mm.
And he was talking about how when Kendrick dropped this diss
Oh
joint,
yeah, I saw like
and he's like, the fuck?
they're like, is this in
K9s.
Drake and J. Cole? But did he say that?
Did he say that?
I had to go to YouTube and listen to a white
white
guy
guy,
explaining the
yeah.
bars.
And the
to
crazy
me.
thing is, like all the TikTok videos I'm seeing is white niggas.
White niggas explaining
Tell-
the bars, Kendrick's bars. Like,
He like, yo,
oh, so like white
yo.
people are explaining hip hop to us.
we're not supporting our shit.
Yeah.
It's back to what we were talking about earlier in the game, is that if we're not gonna consume the music, this shit's never gonna blow up.
Yeah.
You know? Alright, free period. We doing
uSimamane.
alright, Mr. Chick.
Mm.
I love that song.
Yeah,
It's one of my I fucks with that joint. Been for like a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
Think it's one of those,
He is buzzing. He is buzzing. I met Squeaks at Big Zulu's launch. Squeaks used
Shout out
to
to Squeaks from
Mabala
Mabala
Noise. Yeah.
It's
Like,
still
yo,
in the game?
He's still in the game. He
That's
came
crazy.
to me, saying, "Yo, I'm working with uSimamane now." He was trying to get me to put him on. Yeah, I'm like, I already know the kid.
But that was back when you guys were doing the Zakwe Shandis, right? The rap.
Yeah. Like I've known uSimamane for a minute now. So when
I remember
when Squeaks introduced him to me, I
You're
was
like,
like,
I've
no,
seen this kid.
I know the kid.
you spoke to us about him on the masterclass, like
Why? Remember when we were
episode-
talking Durban versus Pretoria?
Pretoria, yeah,
I was
yeah.
mentioning people to look out for from Durban that are gonna blow up.
And the funny thing is, like, when you said that,
Mm.
I didn't give a fuck. Alright, Bunny, smile, alright, whatever, dog, whatever. Now this nigga's like a big deal. I'm like, fuck. Why didn't we jump on and pause before we blew up like this, dog?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Nah, he's getting a lot of love from
that's how
KZN,
that's
right?
how we connected to the streets. That's how we connected.
Yeah, and it's crazy because a lot of the time when you find a young dude like him from KZN who's not in the Joburg space,
Mm.
it's like until we really know him, we don't care that you know him from. Like,
Yeah.
if you tell me about the dopest kid in KZN today, I'm just like, yeah, so whatever. He's in KZN.
From today onwards, you must like pay attention to what Rashid K is saying.
I don't think I'll ever do that. I will never take Rashid K seriously. Ever. I seen that also. I just wanted to touch on the KZN and knowing artists that blow up.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that kid who's got that Roy J song from Cape Town.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot his name. Do you know remember his name? Future, what's his name? That Roy J, yeah, he's doing mad numbers.
Yeah.
Got 2 songs that I've seen, you know, it's got that gangster feel, man.
Yeah.
Very drill,
You know,
very drill.
Cape Town, the Cape Flats are crazy into that drill stuff.
Yeah, no, they're killing the drill
They're
shit.
killing that drill
That
shit.
lighty is looking nice. He's looking nice. So I'm looking at, you know, outside the circuit of our everyday life. I'm not supporting my boys anymore. I'm going out now.
That's what I've been doing, though.
All right. Producers, who do we have?
Shout out to uSimamane.
Yeah, 1000.
Check him out. The check.
Yeah,
The
check
check
is out.
situation.
I'm sure there's a project coming soon as well.
Yeah.
I know he does a lot of work with Tony.
Tony Diamond.
Yeah, they work together quite often. I'm hoping it's not going to be one of those situations of rappers I thought would be bigger by now in 2 years' time. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
let's hope that he blows.
We'll keep putting them
Pause.
on. You know, we might do Tony next episode.
Yeah, we'll see. Tony. We'll see. He's been doing nicely with the those colors type vibes, you know, on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Like, he's killing those. He's looking clean
Yeah.
on that shit.
Producers, we have Meezy.
Shout out Meezy.
Yeah, Meezy Charlie used to be editor for Hype magazine
Yes,
when
sir.
it was still physical copies. Yeah, he's been in the game. He produced Go Away, Tear Gas.
Eee, what a hit.
Yeah,
Hit. All right.
you know, he's back at it, working with Nyams. They did that project with Zaps, The Last Letter,
Word.
where they
The recent one. The
most recent
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
yeah, where the whole album is Nina Simone samples.
Okay, is he gonna be working with some of the young dudes? Because obviously he's got that sound, you know,
Yeah,
that old feel,
that's timeless.
timeless
Eh,
music.
you
He can
know.
give you a hit, like a timeless classic. He can give you one.
The thing about like new rappers, they avoid musical production because it requires you to think and drop bars and to make sense. You know, you can't get on the soulful beat and mumble.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Or you could. We just wouldn't. We don't know how that would sound.
Yeah.
We don't know.
You know,
maybe you should
so-
try it.
So yeah,
These days we open to anything.
Yeah.
When it comes to hip hop.
yeah, that's what I was saying. That like all producers must learn to adapt to the new sounds, the drill, the trap, the whatever. And the new rappers must learn how to rap.
Yeah.
Don't just trap. If
Yeah.
they put a boom bap beat,
You need to be able to rap
you
on
must,
that.
you must do the cipher.
And when you do your normal trap shit, you must
Yeah.
tap on it. If we give you the drill, well, you said, man, if you throw a soccer ball to a soccer player, yeah, take her.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if the ball is small, big,
Yeah.
he can do it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So you should do the
don't be
same.
too comfortable where you at because you're trapping or you sing rapping. You need to know how to rap, how
You
to
need to-
drop bars
you
as well.
You need to practice this thing.
Yeah.
It's not an overnight successful thing unless you're
Yeah.
Tyler.
Because the ciphers are gonna expose you.
Facts.
The
You know, there are no
ciphers are
bars
gonna
out there.
the kids are gonna think you're hot until it's cipher time.
I seen. Shout out to the niggas in the rurals, man.
Yeah.
I saw a rap battle from the rurals, dog. Like niggas cadence and shit is off. You know, the sound isn't great, but the content.
Where
these
did you
niggas
see that?
On TikTok.
Yeah.
I forgot. I should have liked and favorited.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like these niggas don't sound good, but what they saying is like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah,
Let's-
they'll get there. They'll get there.
Let's review some shit.
Let's
man.
review some
Check out
shit.
the free period if you're looking for a producer. We've got Meezy on there. If you want an artist, uSimamane is hooking you up with that one.
Word up. Let's check out the big hash.
Let's do that, man. Yeah.
Heartbreak Hotel.
I told you what happened last time. So we,
Yeah.
we reviewed this album before, right? And I felt like we didn't give it enough
A
because we
proper
had
listen.
like 2 minutes to. No, the listen we've listened to it quite a lot,
Oh yeah.
but we didn't get we had 2 minutes to review this
Oh
album.
yeah.
You know, so now I've sat down with it a bit more. I feel like the hype has died down, and I'm also sad about that. I'm like, oh shit, niggas fucked with this thing for like a weekend, like a weekend and some change, and then everybody stopped listening to this guy's album. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, why is that? Is that maybe because it's not good, or it's just like fly by night music, or it's not landing?
That's how music is. It's not even the artist's fault. That's how we consume music. Remember when I said, when I said, Pretty Ugly's album is not gonna do much. It's not gonna change much. You know, before it dropped, and niggas were mad.
Yeah.
Look at it now. You know, it's and it's not even his fault. It's how people consume music. It's chew and spit. I listen. Oh, so and so has a new album. I listen
bump it
out, and then on to the next one.
Once. I'll probably even listen to it once.
Yeah,
and I'll skip.
You know what I mean?
Back to the support thing.
Yeah,
to the support thing.
But it's not a bad album at all.
Word, man. You are Kyle Ntwana on this album.
Yeah,
like it's a real heartbreak.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's upset at the girl that fucked him over, or like the label that fucked him over.
That's part of growing up. That's part of growing up. That's part of growing up, man.
You can see the growth from young.
Yeah.
To this project, because I feel like he's dropped stuff after that, singles and I think a tape or something. But I can see where if you listen to Young and then you listen to Heartbreak Hotel, they can vibe together, these albums.
Yeah.
You hear that Hash in 2015, 16, when he's not even finished with high school. Now you hear this Hash and you're like, yo, musically this kid has grown quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did call you a lighty dog, but you my lighty? How?
He's a youngin'.
So I could hear from the album that how he's expressing himself, like I'm saying, we are Kyle, as in like whoever broke his heart really broke his heart, and he made. I could feel that from most of these songs. You know what I mean? And I felt like he was just gonna sing rap for me the whole way.
Yeah.
But he did give me some bars on track 3.
And you know, a young heart is fragile.
It's a break real quick, man.
We the OGs don't give a fuck.
What your heart been broken so many times. You can relate to this album.
but now it's immune.
And if you, and from what you're hearing, right?
Yeah.
Because it's also kind of toxic, this album, a little bit. Like he's getting his shit off in terms of telling whoever he needs to tell what he feels.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like,
I hope they got the message.
Does that end up making him, as an R&B artist, immune to telling us stories like this? Because if he's already got the Heartbreak album, the next one is probably gonna be I'm in love now.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's considered an R&B soul artist, so it's fine. He must tell us all the love stories, the heartbreaks.
Yeah, we want that.
Yeah, we want that. He can't come here and tell us about gun bars. We got people for that. We got people for that.
Slaughtering niggas in ciphers. I don't see
you know what I'm saying.
But not with an album like this.
So he must tell us these.
I do. So the song I was talking about was 8 Summers, right? I feel like he murdered that. Like he went ballistic on that one. And then obviously the 2 big singles, Dandelion and Another Day, I think are like perfect radio joints for an R&B soul artist. Those are perfect radio songs.
I think I hope Sony does justice.
Hey, Gonji is there now.
Yeah, he's with Sony.
Shout out to Misa as well. Misa narrates, you know her, né?
Yeah.
She was doing a lot for him behind the scenes when everyone was like, yo, why isn't he dropping? I remember there was a time when he put his songs out on Spotify and like 2 days later the songs were gone, you know? So like whatever's happening paperwork-wise, it seems like they might have got it right.
Yeah. No, they got it right. And shout out to inviting me to the listening session, even though I didn't pitch because I had other commitments. But
you don't think Hash is important?
No, never that.
Big Zulu.
I had Big Zulu is now.
Okay, same concert, different cities.
No. I was.
And which one are you going to?
No, in the office we had an annual meeting.
Don't ignore me and bring business.
I'm saying the reason I didn't attend. What?
I'm saying one concert, different cities. Big Zulu and Hash. Which one you going to?
They're both not hip hop.
But give me which one you going to, dog. Same city, one concert. Or 2 concerts, same city. Which one you gonna go see?
Okay, with Big Hash, there's gonna be a lot of kids there.
Okay, meaning
Big Zulu. I saw some grown ass bitches there.
That's all niggas care about.
I'm being honest.
Who control the mommies?
Yeah.
I'm going to Hash's, Shandies.
You're
I'm
gonna
going
be
to
in the
Ashes.
midst of little kids.
I don't mind, nigga. I'm there for Hash. I want to hear more of Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah. I already have the album.
Word. No, big
Yeah.
shout out, man. I don't know how much you want to rate it. Let's rate it real quick.
Me, it's 8 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10 as well.
Yeah.
It's R&B, so we didn't listen to it with a hip hop ear.
Yeah.
But there are some songs there, like I'm saying,
Where he spits.
nicely too.
Yeah,
nicely.
yeah.
So he can do this.
Shout
thing.
out! It's a dope
can do
album.
this
It's
thing.
a dope album. Yeah.
Let's hope they also don't.
I'm
let's
still
make
gonna
sure
listen
now
to
with
it
our-
again. I'm still gonna listen to it again.
Word?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know, boy. I don't know. There's new music out now, man. Shit, you gotta
Yeah.
keep my attention these days. You know what I mean?
There's
TikTok got me with 5-second
There's
videos.
24 hours in a day.
Word up, man.
Yeah.
That's it. We're gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Heartbreak Hotel. Go buy it. We buy music out here. We don't just stream and leave it there. We buy it so we can keep it and own it and document the culture.
Rashid K, each one, teach one, out on the 12th of April.
Oh shit. Oh, 28 April as well. We're doing Hip Hop Sundays. Need to pull up for that.
Yeah,
so
20.
prepare your good money.
Yeah.
Alright, peace, man. See you
We
guys
out.
next week. Danko.